Foster care since the age of 9, and I reunited with my family when I was 17. And when I got back, I've been seeing nothing but sneakiness, dysfunctional, weird stuff going on under the table, things going on behind people's backs. The relationship that my little sister and my brother have is not normal. It's not right. I don't feel like it's right. He treats her like, I don't know, like a girlfriend. The hugs, like the way they're affectionate with each other. My sister is a child. She's young. I don't know. I don't even feel like she knows better. I don't even feel like she kind of know what's going on. About 5 months ago, I was going up the stairs, and when I got up to the top of the stairs, and I went and I looked into the bedroom, and Ernest was laying there. And when I came in the room, I don't know what they were doing, but I guess I messed it up, because she jumped and moved one way and got from her. And he flipped and he went to the other side. My girlfriend, she called the police and she called CPS because she felt uncomfortable and she felt like something was going on and nobody was doing anything about it. To be honest, she kind of thinks that they have a weird relationship as well. I feel like everyone in the house believes that they have a weird relationship, just don't nobody really want to express it but me. So the police, they closed that case. They didn't get a lot of evidence because my sister wouldn't cooperate with what they was going on. And with my mom's ex-boyfriend, Johnny was around when we was discussing the whole situation with Ernest. He was around and he started to pick up like what me and my mother was talking about. I believe that he seen us looking into the thing with Ernest. I feel like he thought that was an opportunity for him to maybe he can get away with it, or maybe she can allow it. One night, a whole bunch of things kind of transpired one night with Johnny. He came upstairs looking for his keys, and he had his keys.
So I went upstairs to ask my son where were my keys. He was asleep. My son and her daughter shares a room. I know where they're at. This is her daughter that says that I had them. So she comes out of her room, goes downstairs, finds the keys, and give me the keys, and that was basically it.
I just heard Johnny kept calling my little sister's name and trying to get her to turn on the light in the bathroom, and he was just trying to get her to find things for him. It makes me think that he tried to touch my little sister by the way he did it. I don't understand why he needed help to turn on the light switch.
My ex, Ina, is trying to accuse me of touching her daughter. She just said my daughter told me everything that you did to her. I just come to clear my name and get to the bottom of this.
Your son Tyrese seems very, very credible.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Which, if that's the case, then there's a lot of bad stuff happening in your house.
Yes, it is. It's been happening within my household for many years.
What's been happening?
Them touching each other.
You must feel a certain way because you're setting a trap. I mean, I don't set traps in my house.
I'll put it to you like this. I have my own personal relationship with God. And if he tell me to do something, I'ma do it. I'm not gonna quit. And then
But you must have had a suspicious feeling about you.
No, I've been suspicious for over 20 years when it happened to from a family member.
Okay.
So I've been
So it
this
wasn't
way.
particularly in John.
It's not particularly
But what about John saying he's going to his son's room to look for his keys?
Why didn't he wake me up? The way my house
is... I mean, 1 o'clock in the morning, you're going to go ask your son who's asleep?
This is what he said. This is what he tells me.
That story
But when my
stinks.
daughter got up and she went to school, my daughter came and whispered to me, and she said, Mama, if he tell you he was looking for the keys, he wasn't. He already had them. This is what the same little girl, this is what she told me. He asked her to go in the bathroom, 3 things all the same night. Can you come turn this light on for me? Why you upstairs on the 2nd floor? See, the way my house is set, all the kids have their bedrooms upstairs. You got 3 bedrooms upstairs, and they have their own bathroom. On the 1st floor is my bedroom, my bathroom, and I have a bedroom up here for Ernest. So the way I set my house up, should no adults be upstairs. You ain't got no reason to be upstairs at all. Everything that an adult need is on the 1st floor. So why are you upstairs?
You ever see any sexual behavior between your daughter and Ernest?
No, I haven't.
Do you see them being very close with each other?
Yes, I do.
Right.
Reason to be upstairs at all. Everything that an adult need is on the 1st floor. So why are you upstairs?
You ever see any sexual behavior between your daughter and Ernest?
No, I haven't.
Do you see them being very close with each other?
Yes, I do.
Right. And what about your relationship with Tyree?
My relationship with Tyree, in my eyes, is just fine. Since Tyree came back after 7 years of being gone, it's like we reconnect. I have to learn who he is now that he's older because he was younger when he left the household. He's very helpful to me. He's very loving to me.
Why was he in foster care?
Because of his own horrible behavior.
Okay. So who placed him in foster care?
I did.
You did.
Why?
Well, it's not. I gotta believe somebody. Who you want me to believe?
I done took 2 planes out here.
I took 2 planes out here too. What made your trip better than mine?
Why would I come out here all the way to lie though?
Why would you come out here? Do you want the main position? You have a main position with me. You will always have a main position with me. You ain't never got to take nobody's position. You have Tyree's position with his mother. Are you trying to take Ernest's position?
Ernest don't
he
got
ain't even got no
got
position.
a good position. I don't want his position.
No, he don't have a good
so why would
position.
I want his position? I just want the truth. I just want the truth.
I want the truth
That's all I want.
Do you believe that your brother is molesting your sister?
I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. I really did. And when I talked to her and I told her what I seen, I didn't see no private part. I didn't see no sexual content. But why is my little sister?
But
So
what
it's
you
like,
saw makes
it's
you to
foul.
believe that something was
It's
happening.
something going on in the relationship they got going on. Like, I don't know. Like, my sister, like, I don't know. She got a lot of respect for me. Like she see me, like, I'm the little brother. She see me, she's got a lot of respect for me. She see Ernest, is all huggy-duggy and all walking around. It's a difference between me. See, it was calculating in my head, and I really wanted to give my big brother the benefit of the doubt, so I walked off.
When you told Ina, what was her reaction?
She was gonna get to the bottom of it. She told me she was gonna get to the bottom of it, and I wasn't living in the house at the time. And I told her I wasn't coming here to bring drama to your house. I'm not coming here to start nothing in your house. I told her what I seen. I said I didn't see, over exaggerate. I said I didn't see nothing, but what I did see, it looked foul. So you come to them and you have a conversation with them. And I left and I went back where I was.
Just to clarify, the police were never involved with this, right?
Not.
The police were called on me and Ernest. Well, not me. The police were called twice. Called the police, and they came out and they took all of us. They took Ernest into custody, and they took me and they took my little girl, and we went to the main CPS building. They interviewed my daughter all by herself. They interviewed me all by myself, and they kept Ernest on lockdown. Once they didn't have anything. They didn't have anything from her.
What happened with your daughter? What did she tell the police?
She said that nothing happened. It's just, just her and her brother having a regular relationship, but they closed that case.
Did they examine her?
No, they didn't. She did not want nobody to examine her. I asked her, they offered that. I said, I'll ask her because we're talking about her taking her clothes off and that's her body. Right. And I need to respect her as a young girl. And I asked her and she said, Mama, that's not necessary. John also called on me and Ernest and said that and they came in and they investigated again.
John called on you?
John called CPS on me, he called you on me, and he called an
Well, he's staying with you.
No, he don't stay with me. When my son told me that this man was creeping around on the second floor, you can't stay in my house.
So then you made him leave?
Yes.
Do you believe Johnny molested your sister?
I know Johnny probably better than everybody know John, and I don't think he did it, but the stuff he did that night, I don't know.
Well, the whole thing about going
to the kid's room,
asking for keys at 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's why I say what I say.
I believe he had horrible intentions. I didn't accuse him of touching her.
Right, he might have got stopped.
Yes, I didn't accuse him of touching her at all. He just shouldn't have had his butt on the second floor where my kids is at. So it don't matter whether he passed or failed. He still ain't coming in my house.
Nothing.
And what is it that you know?
I know is that me and my sister, we have a bond. I'm not gonna say that, me and my sister, we do a whole lot of stuff together, but I do say that I do a lot of stuff for my sister. I walk her to school every day. I help her with her homework. I do play with her when she has nothing to play with because I do have other siblings that, I have a little brother. He's a mama's boy, and I have other brothers, and we're really not close. So, what I'm saying? My sister really doesn't have anybody there. All of my other siblings are grown.
But when I asked you about that day, why everybody got amnesia, though? When I
asked you about that day also. I asked you and I asked you said, I don't even remember that day.
I told you I don't remember the day.
Okay, why would you say you don't remember? Why would you say, Mama, ain't nothing like that never happened with me?
I'm trying to tell you, I told you I don't remember the day, but I recall around the time you guys are talking about. It was upstairs. used to always come in my room, and she used to always try to take all my clothes, my shoes, my Nike sandals, all of that. I throw her out of my room. She comes back in. She's trying to pull me off the bed. She's trying to do all of this and that, and I'm trying to throw her out of my room.
Why is she doing that?
I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? She likes clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Play.
Yeah, exactly.
The reason why I went to the kids' room, I went to her room first.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You
came to my room
I went to her room first.
For what?
I'm talking.
What did
So-
you go?
You had your time to
And
talk.
I'm gonna have some more time because
What
these
did
is
you go
my
in there
kids.
For my keys, because the day prior, we couldn't find my keys. My son likes to pay with...
So you went into her room.
Went in her room and asked for my keys.
What did she say?
She said my son has them. My son shares...
Did you say that?
He went and came in my room and he woke me up out of my sleep. Now, mind you, before I went to sleep, because he keep hiding the keys, I put the keys in front of my TV.
Did you have any sexual inappropriateness with the little girl?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Didn't do anything?
Nothing.
Did you have some
Have
intentions?
any intention?
No intentions at all.
Okay.
I'm the one that called the show. I'm the one that called the show.
Okay. We asked Johnny, did you ever engage in any sexual physical contact with Ina's daughter? He answered no, and the results for his lie detector test is that Johnny did not tell the truth. Well, here's where we run into a problem,
No,
Johnny.
never.
Listen to me now.
No, never.
Let me tell you something
No,
now.
never.
Your story
This is wrong.
stinks. It's no good.
This
It
is
doesn't add
wrong.
up.
This is
So
wrong.
the fact that now you failed your lie
I never
detector
touched that
test-
girl at all. Never.
And the thing is,
Yes, I am.
this seems like a house where this goes on a
I
lot.
want that guy wrong.
Ernest, we asked you, did you ever engage in any sexual physical contact with your sister? You answered no. The results are Ernest did not tell the truth.
This is
You get out of my house. You stay out of my life. I'm taking full custody of my son. You nasty son of a bitch. Do not come and see my baby. You get out of my house.
This ain't right.
You get your
This is your blood. You are screwing up your sister for the rest of her life by doing what you're doing. You as an older brother are supposed to be protecting her. Not engaging in behavior to satisfy your sexual needs. You know you did this because, one, he's not lying. He saw you doing it.
That's not what happened.
That is what
That's
happened.
not what
You
happened.
little nasty punk. What
That-
happened?
what you told him that what happened before? That's what happened.
Why did you tell him that when they were
I didn't
giving you
touch
a
her, but
test?
I'm not
You
even.
shouldn't have touched her then if you touched her. You touched her then, you failed today.
You knew then, though.
I knew they know you knew that.
What do you want? What do you need to tell
I
your
didn't know
mom?
what you were doing.
I want to talk to the
What do
guy.
you need to tell your mom?
I want to apologize from the bottom of my heart.
No.
I ain't trying to hear it.
What do you want to tell her?
I don't want him to tell me nothing.
I just want to say the allegation that he was making at the house is not true, but the allegation that happened before, I'm not even gonna lie, I was touching on my little sister. Not like freaking on her, but I was touching on her in an inappropriate way. I'm not even gonna lie.
Anything you want to say to your mother?
None of this is true. I'm not gonna say none of it is true, but the allegations that he said is not true. She's never been nowhere near my private property. Never in my entire life.
Are you a
Like
victim,
I told
are you
you,
a
I'm
victim
not-
of molestation?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you a victim of
Yes, sir.
molestation? We've known, if anybody studies sexual molestation, a lot of times the victim becomes the abuser. A lot of times. And unfortunately, somebody abused you, and the pattern is what's been established. Now you become the abuser. You went from victim to abuser. You need help yourself, but you have to do everything you can to stop doing what you're doing to your sister. Because now you're going to screw her up.
Not just her, I'm gonna screw my own life up.
Yeah, I would say at this point it's already screwed up. I say it a lot, but it is the truth. Most people, when they come here, they already know the truth. This is just verification of the truth. You needed it, and your daughter.
I'm going to give my baby some counseling.
Yeah, she
Yes,
needs
I
a little
am.
help. You need to keep these. Johnny definitely should go to jail for
I'm
what he's
going
doing.
home to press charges. I am going to
Good
do
luck
that.
to you.
Thank you.
I wish you all luck.